Hello guys, this is my first video tutorial on Mobile Legends. The first hero I decided to start with is Bane. Bane is a fighter who has the power of a mage and a marksman. He deals most of his damage from his skills, and his main objective is to push the lanes. Before we start, I remind everyone that this tutorial is for beginners, players from Warrior to Grandmaster tiers. First skill, Crab Claw Cannon. Bane fires a cannon in a specified direction, dealing damage to the first target hit. After hitting a target or reaching the maximum distance, the cannon shells will scatter forwards, dealing damage to targets while slowing their movement speed. Bane uses this ability to deal damage from a distance. Second skill, Ram. Bane takes a sip of ram, immediately increasing his movement speed by 30%. Bane can then spit venom forward in a fan-shaped area, dealing damage to the enemies. The longer the venom is brewed, the more damage it will deal. It also restores a little amount of his health. Bane uses this ability to harass the opposing heroes. Bane's Ulti, Deadly Catch. Bane summons the deep sea fish to close in on the specified location. Each attack can hit up to 2 nearby enemies, including monsters, minions, heroes, and turrets. Bane uses this ability to deal continuous damage to his enemies without even touching them. It also helps Bane to destroy the turrets faster. His passive skill, Shark Bite. You can see right here if Bane's passive skill is available. Every 6 seconds, damage of his next basic attack will be increased by 60% and deal additional splash damage to nearby enemies while slowing them. Bane uses this ability to deal great damage to multiple enemies around him. Gameplay. In the early game, add his second skill. This skill immediately increases Bane's movement speed, so you can use the speed to get near the enemy and spit the venom. You can then attack the enemy minions to use the passive skill. Once you gain the first skill, use it to deal more damage to the opposing enemy heroes. Never allow the enemies to regenerate their health. You can do this by dealing any damage to them while they are trying to use the regen. I recommend to use any of your skill because they can hit the target in a distance. The best thing Bane can do in the early game is to harass the enemies. Always remember that his second skill helps him to restore a little amount of his health, and the enemies don't have that, so take full advantage of it. When the enemy's health is very low, you can use the combo 2-3-1, then you can leave the enemy and let your ulti kills them. I suggest to practice your targeting ability. You can practice it in the custom modes with AI, or else you will miss most of your attack. Keep looking at the map and know what's happening in the game. Don't hesitate to leave your lane and go help your teammates. Always be cautious to avoid any surprise attack. Bane doesn't have blink or crowd control skills to stop or dodge the enemy. Once they touch you, you're finished. You can hide in the bush or run away in a distance, so you can have time to throw all your skills before fighting them with a basic attack. Equipments. This is my own build for Bane. For me, I want Bane to build the demon shoes or the blue shoes first because it gives Bane enough mana so I can use his skills as much as I want to. Then I'm gonna build these items. They give additional damage to all of his skills from his passive to his ulti. If I need a life stealing item, then I will choose the Endless Battle for its true damage effect. Strengths. Bane with pure damage items can deal a really great damage to the enemies. With these items, he can kill the enemies by 3 to 5 hits only. Then, he has the second skill to restore his missing HP. And all of his abilities are area of effect, which means they deal normal damage, true damage, critical damage, slow effect, spell vamp, and lifesteal to multiple enemies at the same time. Weaknesses. Bane can't blink unless you equip him with flicker before the game. His high movement speed is sometimes not enough to chase enemies who can jump or fly over the walls. This weakness also hurts Bane when he needs to escape from being controlled. No crowd control skills. Lack of this ability allows enemies to stop Bane from using his skills. Three things to remember. Bane's objective is to push the lane and destroy as many turrets as he can. Make sure that you can always find the empty lane or the lane without enemy heroes guarding it. Timing. Before going into a team fight, make sure that the enemies have already used their crowd control skills. Never go into a team fight and take all the enemy's skills damage. Always throw all your skills before you go to his basic attack. Finish the game as early as you can. Bane has all the advantages in the early game. He restores his HP while dealing a great amount of damage to the enemies. He clears the lanes fast, and he can use his ulti to destroy turrets. When Bane failed to finish the game before 15 minutes, he will suffer from fighting against late-game enemy heroes such as marksmen, tanks, most fighters, and some assassins. Well, I hope you enjoyed this, guys. Don't forget to subscribe for more videos and click the like button. Goodbye.